everyone? We are back with another war video today, and I am very behind already. So we're going to combine 3 wars into one. First up, we have Kushala here versus Thanos. I am using 3 new rank 4s in all of these fights. First up, though, we got Kushala versus Thanos. This fight goes terrible. When was this fight? Oh, this fight was Christmas morning, so I was trying to get it done early, and I tried to be very aggressive with my intercepts, which it definitely wasn't needed. So yeah, I think we push ourselves red here, going for an intercept. No, we're gonna throw this. Take this. Then we're gonna try and go for an intercept. We hit it. We're gonna throw this right away. And the fight's looking very good right now. This fight is very simple on paper. You know, it's standard ebb and flow intercept. My Kushala is a 6200, so I'm going to get a lot of there. Actually, I don't know why the parry didn't stick there. It said parry. Huh. Yeah, I thought that happened at one point where I seemed to just lose my I parried and it didn't stick for some reason, which that was what happened there. This fight, though, very simple. You know, ebb and flow intercept. Most of Kushala's debuffs will become passive, so we don't have to worry about that too much. We just need Thanos to play nice and into our intercepts, which there we get hit again. So now we're really up against it. Here I want to throw a special one. He throws it. I think we're just going to hit him again. We still have a lot of work to do. See, it's looking really bad. We're still going to go for an intercept. I think we throw a special 2 here. I think that's the last intercept we go for. Because I decided I really didn't want to die anymore. And you can see he's going down even with the protection up. So yeah, he's going down. I don't know why I cannot hit a damn parry to save my life. But yeah, this fight was, like I said, Christmas morning. It was really early in the morning because I was trying to get it done right away. I don't like doing my fights early in the morning. And yeah, it kind of showed there. So yeah, super sloppy. By far my worst fight of the season. I also just did not want to die with Kushala because we have a Kushala hater in my BG. So that would have been horrific. I probably would have had to kick him from the alliance or just delete my account. So I'm glad I did not die. Next up, though, we have this fight. Oh, this fight is a super big slog. I knew it was going to be a slog of a fight. Considered a couple different options. I considered a Koye because every time you try and apply a debuff that they're immune to, you gain charges. I think I've said this before, though, in a Koye, of course, with the ensnare, which is good and bad. It's failed the node before, and I was worried if I did that and failed the node too much, I would time out. So I thought I would just use Karolina and just try and be fast enough. Playing out the gate, as you can see, I'm playing very aggressive, not really staying in the sun. I just want to push into a special 3 as soon as possible because I want to do that at the beginning. Obviously, if that went to the end, he would definitely time out if he did not play nice and throw his specials as he was getting armor ups, which give him power gain. So do well there, push him right away to special 3. Now the fight's pretty standard. I am running Resonate to apply extra debuffs just to make sure that I am getting the clearing those cleanse charges as much as possible. Here, I do at this part do a bad job of not getting my charges up as much as I should. Oh no, it's all right here. I do that in a second at least. Yeah, because I block a bunch and then I forget that my incinerators are obviously tied to my charges I get. So here, I think I throw it right here. Yeah, I'm not going to get very many incinerators applied because I didn't have that many charges. So I catch it there. I haven't used Karolina in War before, so yeah, still, I should know that, obviously. So I do a better job of staying in the sun after that. But as you can see, we're a minute and a half in and we've only done 10% damage, so we have a lot of work to do. I was very concerned this was going to be a timeout. not just at this moment, but from before this fight started, just because it is so hard to build enough charges on this node unless you're applying a bunch of debuffs they are immune to. So yeah. Here, I was hoping the light would come back where we want it to go. To optimize this damage, I probably could have blocked more specials to apply more of the energy vulnerability debuffs, passives. That likely would have helped ramp stuff quite a bit. So yeah. But yeah, as you can see, we're just over the halfway point. So halfway point, we're at 65%. I'm feeling better than I was a minute ago. Because the damage is much more solid. You know, we're maintaining our charges as much as possible for the most part. Still, you know, sticking around 20. Here, throw another special 2. Decent damage, so 50%. We got 2 minutes left. Here we're gonna block this. Throw our special 2. Big damage. We got 6 energy vulnerabilities. That is my phone actually in real time going below 50%. I had do not disturb on while doing these fights. So yeah, minute and a half. Still got 30%. Throw this guy. 25% now. So you know, time's going. We're looking like we're going to be fine on time as long as I don't make a colossal mistake. Bait this guy. He's got the armors now, so he could potentially go red, but not a big deal. We eat the tail end of that, which was not great. Throw this guy. There we get that passive just before. Here he's at 3 bars of power, but he can't throw it anyway. Again, probably could have blocked that for the energy vulnerabilities. But here we get a heavy charge. Throw our special 2, and this will end the fight. So, 45 seconds to spare. Yeah, like I said, very, very long fight. But we were never in danger of dying at all, obviously. There was the danger of timing out if I didn't play. If I played worse, again, I could have played much more optimally. In terms of results, the first 2 wars we won, the first 2 wars of this video we won. So we won last war where I used Kushala. Then we won this war where I used Karolina. I don't know what that was. Oh, that was my win streak in PGs. That's irrelevant. Next up, I'm going to jump ahead because I think this takes forever to load. We're going to be using White Tiger, though. I did take White Tiger to rank 4 as well. Karolina actually was not a new rank 4. She's been rank 4 for a while, so it's just White Tiger and Kushala. White Tiger, though, versus Dark Phoenix here. White Tiger is fantastic for this node against almost any Mystic. It's hard to think of a Mystic he wouldn't be good for. Originally, I was thinking he wouldn't be great for Thanos, or she wouldn't be great for Thanos, and she probably wouldn't be amazing just because her specials have so many hits. But there's other options if Thanos is placed here. Any other Mystic, though, she'd be great for. Serpent, Dark Phoenix, etc. This fight goes really well, except for right here. I'm super confident I blocked that second half of that special. So yeah, that was BS, and I am not accepting I made a mistake there because I know I did not. Besides that, the fight goes really well. Here, I think I throw 2 special ones in a row. I didn't mean to throw 2. I meant to just throw that one. This one, I think I'm going to get to 2 bars of power, and I don't. So yeah. But after that, we do bring the Gladiator synergy, which has a chance of not putting our power seal on cooldown, which you're going to see is very effective here. And we get very kind of fortunate with it, and we're just spamming special 2s like crazy. Bait another heavy, special 2 again. Another bait, special 2 again. Dash in another special 2. And then the last one, that one she could have blocked it, but she would have died anyway. she was at 1% health, so even if that went into block, she would have been done. So yeah, White Tiger was super fast, a minute 20. Again, just that mess up from I did dex that special 2 where the block dropped though. So I ate a little bit of special 2. That probably cost me like 20% health. And then the Nova Flame is always going to take you down a bit there. This war was against Salty, former alliance of mine, very, very long time ago, though. So shout out to them. We did end up losing this war 1-2. We did have a disconnect, though. So it would have been 1-1, but they had us crushed on time anyway. So we would have lost regardless. So that didn't feel terrible having the disconnect be in a war where it didn't cost us. So yeah, shout out to Salty. Going into that war, we were 6th. I think no, we were like 5th. And we were 5th or 6th. Losing this war pushed us back a couple spots. I think we're like 9th. So we're in a good spot at the halfway point. 4-2 on the season. Our deaths have been relatively solid. This war we had the 2 deaths. Previous war we had 2 deaths. I think previous war we had 2 deaths. So yeah, 3 2-death wars in a row. So really happy. If we continue to do 2 deaths, I would be happy. That'll put us in a good spot to win most of our wars. So yeah, hopefully we can continue playing well and finish the season strong. That is going to do it for this video, though. Thank you for watching.